The year 2024, also I don't know whether you noticed, the year began by making news about space. And I'm sure Pallav would bear me out when I say that. So it was the Aditya, the first solar mission by India, a very ambitious mission which had entered into L1 point. Of course, it's been launched earlier or 3 months earlier, but it got into that destination in the month of January. And then throughout the year we had, as was being told you, the first ever National Space Day observed in the first 3 months after the Modi government 3.0 took over. Then the Prova 3 mission is again a solar mission, which is of course been launched by ISRO, but belongs to the European Space Agency. In other words, we are now also assisting them to accomplish their missions. And in between, so many trials have happened for the Gaganyaan, which is in the pipeline. The first indigenous human mission, of course, the first Indian to go up was Rakesh Sharma, which happened in the early 1980s, but that was a Soviet mission. So the trials are almost now through. We're waiting for the final, you can call it a dress rehearsal in the form of Vayomitra, female robo, which will happen sometime next year, which of course is starting tomorrow itself. And the huge amount of public interest which has been generated by the space achievements has actually created awareness as well as enthusiasm among the common citizens of India in various scientific pursuits across the lines, not only confined to space, whether it's the biotechnology or whether it's the basic sciences, whether it's the cutting edge technologies, or it is the CSIR activities. Space has actually opened up that possibly that inertia which prevented the space activities to come so openly in the public domain. And to that extent, I also have to appreciate the media and thank them, because science-related news never made actually the mainstream news. So I think it is because of space that we have now started also occupying good space in the media. So space has given us space in media as well. Not only for space now, also for other activities related to science. Now, before we say anything more, except now coming straight to SPADEX, because that's what has inspired today's meeting. As has been already explained to you, this is one of the first experiments undertaken by India as far as the docking technology is concerned. But I think what makes it special is that it is a purely indigenous technology, and that's why it's been appropriately named as Bharatiya docking technology. And that is very much in keeping with Prime Minister Modi's mantra of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Secondly, when we look forward to having a Gaganyaan and we look forward to having multiple satellites in the space, and to put it in simple terms for the benefit of the layman, when we talk of transferring material from one satellite to the one spacecraft to the other, be that the payloads, be that the laboratory samples, the inputs, and maybe someday even the human being walking one spacecraft to the other, or to and fro. This technology is going to enable us to accomplish that, which would be a sequel to Gaganyaan, and later on when we are planning to have the first Indian placing his foot on the surface of moon by the year 2040. And also when we have our own space station, which has been scheduled as of now for 2035. So when we have a space station over there, as I said, to put it in the layman's language, how do we land there? How do we move things there? So we need to have this technology. We can't simply have a station there which is just hanging in space and we sitting down here watching it.
भारतर एकमात्र परीक्षित बायोसार पृथ्वी प्रो माटी को रखे सुस्थ दिए नुआ जीवन धान पनीपरिबा और डाली जातीय फसल पाई लाभदायक अमल बढ़ाए रोग कमाए आज ही जमी रे प्रयोग करंतु जोगाजोग पाई 9937054201 नंबर को डायल करंतु आम सह जोड़ी हेबा पाई आमको लाइक फॉलो और सब्सक्राइब करंतु अधिक अपडेट पाई विजिट करंतु आम वेबसाइट
thequiver.in